With us now is Avi Ezor, and he is a film enthusiast, and I'm really glad that he's here. Welcome to our show. How are you?
I'm great. I'm so glad to be here.
Now, you are 19 and a half years old.
Yes.
So when is your birthday?
November 8th.
Ah, very nice. I'm June the 3rd. And the reason I specifically invited you to the show is that you've overcome many challenges in your life. Can you
Yes.
tell us a little bit about what you've been dealing with?
Well, first of all, when I was born, I was diagnosed with cancer, and it was a kind of cancer that the doctors at the hospital had not seen. So I'm very lucky to make it out. But then I was diagnosed with autism a couple years later, and I'm high-functioning autistic.
Oh, obviously,
But
you're brilliant.
I still have many, many challenges.
Okay.
I was very antisocial, but I've overcome that. I'm actually very popular at right now. I'm very good at making friends, and I've recently gotten several opportunities that many people my age would not get. And I feel like I've had such a great, lucky life that I should not waste it. I should live for the moment.
And what is it that you would like to do with your life?
I'd like to work in the film and TV industry. I want to show people that I can overcome my challenges and become something great.
Well, I already think you're something great.
Oh, thank you.
I've seen a lot of your work. How many projects have you already completed?
Well, I've done 2 short films.
Okay.
And I've done a number of web videos where I take footage from my favorite shows and edit them together with songs I like. I'm very good. I'm actually doing a freelance bar mitzvah montages.
Really?
Yes.
All right. I like that idea. So how are you doing that? Somebody's hiring you and saying, could you please put together some clips or something about the person they're honoring? Or
Yeah, and I'm very good. I'm very good at putting the clips to the music and figuring out where they'll go, how they'll flow, and I'm actually very efficient with that.
Now, what appeals to you most about the film and television industry?
Well, I like how it mixes fantasy and reality. I love the escape it provides. I go to the movies to feel emotion. And I want to be a part of that. I want to make people feel. It's also my major interest. I've loved film even when I was little. I probably was interested in film, but I was interested in the little things of it. You know, I would play with videotapes, essentially. And it just carried on from there.
Now, I don't know if this is true or not, and you can help either support this or you can demystify this, but is it true that people that suffer from autism often have trouble showing emotion? So it was interesting to me that you said you go there to actually feel. Is that something, one of the challenges people have, that they're not able to connect emotionally with others?
I'm not sure. I'm very good at connecting emotionally.
You are good at it.
But I don't like to show it. I don't know why. I just don't like crying. I don't like the feeling it gives me. But I do like when I see a movie and I feel an emotional connection to the characters.
Do you like to laugh?
Oh, yeah, I love laughing.
So maybe the comedy genre is better for you.
Oh, yeah, I love comedy. I love drama. Anything I can enjoy. Or, you know, films that are so bad I can't help but laugh.
There you go.
I also love too.
Like that technically are just horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Like the strings are hanging from the tomatoes that are dropping, and you know. I like those too. I like those things that make me laugh. You actually were awarded something. You were part of the
Trauma Dance.
Trauma Dance. Tell us about that for you.
Well, I made a short in high school. I had this amazing film teacher, Miss Weiss, and she had us do a 3-minute film for class, and I was just struggling to come up with an idea. I'm very creative, I just don't think I am, and it's hard to come up with ideas. And we had this homemade Lego costume left over for Purim, which, for those who don't know, is essentially Halloween for Jews.
Okay.
And we decided to use it in the film. My brother came up with the idea. I just shot it in like 3 hours with my mom's digital camera, and everyone loved the film. And then a couple years later, so the film festival was created by Lloyd Kaufman. He's a cult film director.
Very famous man.
Yes, and he believes people should have their films seen. And I felt it was really easy I wanted to get in. I felt that was the easiest film festival to do it with. So I actually shot this other movie in 2 weeks. It was very stressful, And to make sure, to increase my chances, I sent in both films, and Hard Block Life, which is the first film I did, actually got in. And it was great. I got to meet some interesting people in the cult film community. I actually met the New York State Film Commissioner.
Oh, wonderful.
And both the people, the fans, and the people who got into the festival loved my film, were very receptive to it.
And are you planning on taking that same film and entering it to more festivals?
No.
Or making new films for new festivals? Or
I just wanted to make a film to show that I could, to basically, you know, put it on the record. It's a great resume filler.
It's a great accomplishment. I've never made my own film. I mean, I've done, you know, the TV show. I've been in other people's films. But in terms of like me writing something, coming up with the concept, I've never done it. So I applaud you, because that's really wonderful that you did that. So, and what advice would you give to others if they were struggling with a challenge in their life? What would you tell them?
Well, I've struggled with challenges, but if you really are passionate about overcoming them, you can do it. If you really work hard at it, and you know, you might do something great. Who knows what will happen later in life? I certainly didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad you're here. And if you'd ever like to come back, we welcome you with open arms.
Thank
to
you.
come and join us.
Thank you.
And congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care. I'm Donna Drake. This is Avi Ezor. Stay tuned for more on Live It Up.